evening, Newfoundlanders and those who wish to be. Here we go. Ready? There we go, boys. There we go, boys. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the return of Jigs Reels Radio KW after a couple of weeks of last week being down home. And it's Monday night, the last Monday. Hi. How's the hospital now? Last Monday of March, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard to believe. Mild day here, but it's supposed to be supposed to warm up, and I'm tired of the snow. How many are all tired of the snow? I'm done with the snow. Following me here on TikTok, thank you so much. If you're following me on Facebook, hello, good evening there, Mr. Jeremy James. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, Tesco live. No, you're going live. Let me. You're okay. I'm going live. Okay, TikTokers. There we go. All right, got one. Hello, Carl Lundgren. Yes, you know what? So it's funny. I manifested going to Newfoundland. I manifested the fact that, I'm going to bring some super nice weather down to you guys. And guess what? I left it down there because when I came home, there was a shit ton of snow. Wasn't happy. Those that are just clicking on and just going off again on the TikTok, this is the behind the scenes of a show called Jigs Reels Radio KW. If you love Newfoundland music or Celtic music or country music or any sort of genre, it doesn't matter. Hey, Gavin, like the shirt? Like the shirt, buddy? It's all about Newfoundland music and its culture, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing here on Jigs Reels Radio KW. From the beautiful epicenter of Kitchener-Waterloo, Ontario. Hello, Emily. Hello, Francie Barrett. Made your fish cakes last night along with the crab's legs. Even though I posted that picture about the crab's legs on Saturday, I ran out of time. I had to get to the club. But holy crap, we devoured, the three of us. Dana's not a big fan of crabs, so the three of us, Hunter and I and Abby, were savages on those crab legs last night. And man, oh man, I tell you, it was wicked. It was wicked. Got a good show for you guys tonight. I'm really excited. I'm going to play a couple of more on, thanks, Jeremy. I'm going to play a couple of more different, instead of just one song, I'm going to do at least a couple of the new music. Trust me, you want to. Let's turn this up. Well, good evening, Newfoundlanders, and those who wish to be. It is I, Dean Clark, on a show called Jigs and Reels Radio KW. It is the only radio show that is heard outside of Newfoundland, playing the best in Newfoundland music. This side of the St. Lawrence, going live. You got recorded shows, across the rest of the country, but this one is live out of the epicenter of Southern Ontario, Kitchener-Waterloo. Got a great show for you on hand tonight on this last Monday of March. I had to go to the dollar store tonight because I again forgot my freaking glasses. My cheaters. They're not glasses, they're cheaters. So Delaney's 22. So 22 years ago, I got my eyes, I got laser eye surgery done. And I had a slight astigmatism in them. And I'll tell you, if you were thinking of going to get laser eye surgery done, do it. Do it. So for 30 years, it's up until probably the last year that I actually had to now finally get cheaters. Yeah, I'm 52. But it was only within the last year that I had to kind of get cheaters. And they told me I would have to. But again, these are like 1.25. So it's basically like a piece of glass through them. And again, it's certain distances. I can see certain distances. This one's like right in the freaking middle. I should have got 1.5. But nonetheless, I digress. But if you are going to get laser eye surgery, do so. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, those that are following me here on the behind the scenes. Remember, www.CKWR.com is where you listen to the music side of things. If you want to join in on the conversation side of things, we have plenty of followers like Laura Lynn Hamlin, who, by the way, has a new song out, radio debut tonight. Listen to this. I was away for a week in Newfoundland. We'll talk briefly about that. You guys saw it. You saw how much fun I had and Johnny got screeched in. But tonight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 so far. New songs tonight. Two, in fact, that I'm really excited about is Matthew Cooper. Do you know who Matthew Cooper is? Okay, Matthew Cooper is from Newfoundland. He is on Canada's Got Talent. You saw me post something from him from one of the shows that he was on. Well, listen, from 2017, the Fitz himself recorded 2 tracks of Matthew Cooper. And guess what? I have him here tonight. Who else is going to play it? Me. That's right, me. So I got Matthew Cooper coming up. Whole new appreciation for this dude. And if you read his bio, and I'll tell you all about it, again, a whole new appreciation for this kid. Unreal talent. And he's on Canada's Got Talent. So without further ado, let's kick off tonight's show, shall we? I wanted something upbeat, something happy, something fun. And you know what? There is so much water in Saskatchewan. There is so much water everywhere. Darina Harvey Band. Last Saskatchewan Pirate. Jigs Reels Radio KW. CKWR 98.5. Oh, yeah. You know what, Emily? It was. You know what? It was so good. It was so good. I'm glad to see you guys. But yeah, it was, it was short-lived, but had to come home because guess I get to go in, what is it, Dana? 27 now? 26 days. Get back on the airplane and head to Cuba. That's right. Can't wait. Hello again. If you're following on TikTok, keep it going. Smash those like buttons. You're listening to the behind the scenes. So this is where you kind of interact. This is what I do inside the radio studio. I got my Newfoundland Growlers hat. Wrong finger. Oh, yeah. When is that? March 30th, right? Oh, man. I got to write that down. Amanda Stone. I'm actually interviewing her next week there, Carl. Let's go back to this. Oh, it will be streaming Friday, March 30th. Streaming on Road 66. Page. How much are tickets? Are we looking at open thing? Gotta stop using that finger. Well, I am going to Cuba, Mel. Dana and I, Hunter's very first time on an airplane. Very first time going to Cuba. So we're excited. So the 4 of us. 2 years ago, we took my kids. We took Delaney and Zoe down. So this year it's, see, damn it. Okay, there we go. So this year it's going to be, nope, see, no, I can't, there we go. See, I can't, let's see, there, okay. Okay, no, I can't see that. Okay, now we're good. So we're going to Holguin. It's going to be pretty good. Yes, it is, buddy. You guys starting your playoffs soon. Rangers start their playoffs Friday night. I get to see the boys tomorrow night. Hey, by the way, Todd, the boys on the Rangers really appreciated the picture with you in the Rangers shirt on, man. They thought it was cool. They thought it was really cool, man, that you did that for them. So thanks to you, man. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I didn't have enough tickets. Am I sober? Funny story about that. Not that I'm hammered, but speaking of that, what the hell? Thanks, Todd. Today's episode is brought to you by Red Bull, sugar-free, because I got to watch my figure before I go to Cuba. Oh yeah, it's a little. Look at these. This is the 270 in my hand. Look like a shot glass around this thing. So funny story. Last week there, we ended up going to Morty's because we haven't been there in a little while. And then all of a sudden, go in and one of the bartenders decides on bringing over a beer for me. For crying out loud. And here I was trying to hold off into Cuba. Didn't last long at all. 2 days home sober. Whole rush came back to me. I was like, I had to dye my beard again. Oh, man, that was crazy time. So much fun. Next time I'll be home, August 9th and 10th. Carl, what's going on for the 9th and 10th? Oh, yeah. The Jigs and Reels Jam on the Rock Part 2 for our French peoples. Rodney Slade Rodney Slade is on the TikToker. Buddy, you can hop on over to the Facebook. I got Fitz. I got Scurvy on there. I got all the boys on that side if you want to hop on there, but keep it on there. Smash, at least get me a 1,000 hearts. Hearts, Rodney. Hearts, Rodney. Come on, man. Smash it. I saw one. Oh, there's 4. Thanks, Rodney. Oh, Rick liked it too. Interview with Kayne Ireland tonight. Looking forward to that. Guys got some different music out there, so we're going to listen to some of that later tonight. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Hello, Miss Haley North. There's Rodney Slade. So Rodney is, if you follow him on, thanks, Robbie Jordan 735. Sean Bryan. Hello, Sean Bryan. Hello, Mr. Hard Ticket. Going to head to the West Coast, East Coast. You know what? We might pop up. Who knows? So Rodney, what's going on with this challenge? Guys are sitting. I've seen a lot of those now sitting across the table. Why didn't you and I do that? That would have been cool. By the way, I'm going to say this on the air because he's lurking in the backgrounds. I know he is. I can sense my spidey senses are going nuts. I know he's in the behind the scenes, and he knows I'm talking about him. Congratulations, by the way, Miss North, on your performance there at Quantas. That was pretty damn cool. I caught a chance to see that. That was I can't wait to see you guys and have your songs released. You guys are wonderful. Miss Kells Arsenault is playing now. Mr. Evan, Mr. Rugged Shore himself. I tell you, boy, not bad for a sober boy. Got a great song from Midnight Watch next week. Evan's band going to be debuted next Monday night. Listen to that. I don't know. Weren't you on some sort of a hot chip challenge or something? I saw you sitting across the table on your Facebook page there. Wasn't that yours? I thought it was yours. Was it the hot chip, hot sauce, hot something? Evan's got a new Midnight Watch next week as well. Hamilton Sound's brand new song. Never before heard on radio. Will be then. Yeah, that one. See, you and I should have been on that one. Hello, Mr. Brad Norris. Great to see you, by the way. It was a pleasure. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, man, we should have done that. That would have been hilarious. The hot seat. Oh, dude, absolutely. We'll do it remotely, like on a Zoom. Record it. That'd be cool, man. Rodney Slade, if you get a chance to go see him, please do. Again, guy, I've preached this. Hello, Mr. Pete Fowler. Pete Fowler does the midday show here on CKWR. He was part of CKWR many years, just like I was prior. I just make sure I drink lots of milk. Lots of milk. Remember those guys on TikTok. You're listening to the behind the scenes. If you want to listen to the music, it's all Newfoundland music. www.ckwr.com is where we're at. Lights flashing, just kind of figuring out. I think somebody's at the door. I locked my car. There we go. Amber Ann Pitcher from Ottawa. Good to have you on. Thank you for following. Thank you for... Now remember, www.ckwr.com if you want to listen to the music side of things. The radio show that plays Newfoundland music that other shows don't. You knew I was going to say that sometime tonight. Play what request, Pete? Hey, Pete, what does it mean when that yellow light's flashing up there? Up in the corner. The siren light. What does that mean? Got nobody at the front door. Nobody's inside. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. I'm in here by myself. I'm scared. I'm feared. Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR, Kells Arsenault. From her CD titled Branches, that is Little Sparrow. Her and her dad, who just celebrated his 65th birthday, Mr. Joe Arsenault, are on their way to the Legion, the executive meeting they have. He and Kells, they are Canadian Navy for 25 years. Thank you for your service, Mr. Joe Arsenault. And, of course, a very happy birthday to you as well. If you're following me here on the behind the scenes, lots of people are chiming in. I got Todd Skirving from the Newfoundland Growlers in support of the hat. They, of course, start their playoff games. What else do we got here? Miss Francie Baird, who, by the way, I made her unbelievable fish cakes last night with Newfoundland salt fish. Salted cod. It was tasty. Oh, my God. Didn't stay together because, whatever. And, oh, you did? Oh, I didn't get that, but I'll play it there, Pete. See, I'm talking with the ambiance. My cousin is online as well. I got Michelle Chislett-Lay, my cousin-in-law, so to speak. Wade, Mr. What would we call Wade? Mr. Conservation guy. That's what we'll call Wade. Lives next door to the mayor of Hearts Delight, apparently. Heard stories already from Melvin. What else did we have on that set? We had Dorina Harvey Band to kick off the last Saskatchewan Pirate. In about 5 minutes, 2 songs, we're going to talk to Mr. Kayne Ireland. But before we do, let's continue on, shall we? Some of the Bay Boys going back a few years in the old Blue Chamber pot. Jigs Reels Radio KW. Hello, Miss Sherry. How are you now? I don't know about you, Sherry, but did you have fun at that jam? That was unbelievable. It was more than what I was expecting. I knew it was going to be a good crowd, but we had a hell of a crowd at that one. Oh, that was you, Fred. Yes. Hello, Miss North. Amanda Doyle, 1/3 of the band Amity. So we're already in the planning stage. Yes. Don't worry, I got it, buddy. Just had to double check it. I don't have it by the Fred Jurgensen, though, but I got the band played Waltzing Matilda. Don't worry. I didn't know that was from you. Oh, no, Sherry. No. Thank you. It opened up the doors for what we're doing here tonight. As we're going to start talking with the Dildo Brewery. We're going to get in touch with Angie and have a great chat about what's going on. Oops. I figure, you know what? Let's do it, right? Let's do it. Oh, there it is. Scheiße. There it is. Oh, okay, I'll do that one. I do have it. Sorry, just talking to myself here. Keep losing the chat. Oh, geez. Oh, no. I know, right? What am I doing here? Oh, shit. I do have it, Monsieur. Paste. Done. I got it, buddy. And there we go. Okay, we're good. We're good, Pete. This is the one with the logo on the back. This one. I like it. Salt Beef Junkies. Good old Salt Beef Junkies. Man, you guys killed it during March, during Patty's, man. You guys rocked it. I loved it. Absolutely loved what you guys did, man. So somebody, when I was in What's on the Toque, Newfoundland Growlers, come on, Scurvy, I know you're watching. Tell them all about the Growlers. It's Newfoundland's hockey team. Better than the Leafs. Better than the Leafs ever will be, because the Growlers make it through the first round. Just saying. And yes, I did meet up with Mr. Kevin Winters. That was fun. In fact, I met Paul Joseph Nolan. I met Larry Skinner. The bass player who I met, shook hands with, but I didn't realize that the band that they did was probably, I'd say, at least 125 years of musical experience between them all. Similar to Hamilton Sound. They've been playing together for years. All right, let's give Mr. Kayne Ireland a holler. So I'm interviewing Kayne Ireland, and there's a story with him and his grandfather and the Dildo Brewery. We're going to talk about that on the air. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. You can hear me good?
I can hear you good. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes before we go live to air.
Perfect. Thanks for the warning. I was driving and listening the whole time, so that's great. Good music.
Of course. I do my best. Have fun with it. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah, you do a great job, by the way.
Guys, if I say if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be doing any of this at all.
You don't need to work both ways.
Yes, boy, we're good. That's it. That's it. You're right. You're right. Yeah, so we'll talk. Like I said, we'll just have some fun at this, man. It's funny. People laugh at me because I don't have questions, and nothing is structured because every question I ask, initial question, and then I kind of branch off from that and kind of play it from there because every answer is going to be different, right?
Absolutely. And then it's just nice to be real then, too. It feels real.
Exactly. That's exactly it. It's like you and I sitting across the table, me drinking Red Bull, you having whatever, and, you know. I wish I was. No, I can't. I got another 26 more days. 26 more days until I'm in Cuba, and that's when I was supposed to stop drinking. You know, it's like Lent, but it's not Lent, really. It's like just that break in between Newfoundland and Cuba.
That's actually smart, obviously.
Yeah, but it didn't last long. Well, I'll tell you, I had my Guinness for the very first time, and then Kevin Winters bought me a Guinness. Ugh. I tell you, it was like drinking a loaf of bread. I had two, and I felt so full the one night. Oh, but thank you, Kevin, for buying me that. That was really good. Yeah, Towton's at Christian's. Yeah, Towton's was wicked on Sunday night at Aaron's, man. They were so good.
When you make that Towton's in the morning, you think,
oh, yeah. Here we go. I got to play a commercial first, but we'll get Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. That is Moose Stew. And it was funny because there was a lady I ran into in George Street. And all of a sudden, she sent me an email. She gave her one of my cards, and she sent me an email talking about Moose Stew. Now, Moose Stew was a huge band back in the day. They used to play at Nashville North. They used to play at Little Bighorn there in Cambridge, Newfoundland Club. They were everywhere. They were a good band. They were a really, really, really good band. And then they became no longer. Luke Cox was, of course, part of that band. And so somebody was asking me about that. And I don't get that a lot, you know, asking me about previous bands, especially here in Ontario. But she was in Newfoundland, and she remembers Moose Stew. So I thought, you know what, I'd throw one on. That was Faith, the Bay Boys, and the old Blue Chamber Pot. I got on the telephone lines all the way from somewhere. Kayne Ireland, but we're going to take a quick 33-second break. Hold on. That's right. The open for the Fables. Isn't that crazy, Dave? Good guys, too.
Sing along as our worship team and various song leaders direct us in uplifting and enthusiastic music. Have your heart challenged. Be a part of First to You.
Him. And we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and live on the telephone all the way from... Now, where the hell are you?
We're saying in between Lloydminster and Edmonton right now on Highway 16.
All right, perfect. So you're on the road. We are talking to Mr. Super Nova Kayne, new album out called Echoes. We're talking with Kayne Ireland, who, by the way, had his album produced and recorded and such by...
David?
Yeah, the Midas himself. And, everybody you talk to, he puts his magic touch on everything. And we're going to listen to 3 songs from you a little later on. But let's talk about you first, Mr. Kayne Ireland. You have some history, obviously, in Newfoundland before you headed out west like a saltwater cowboy does. Tell us your history and where you're from and so forth, and the history that your music came from.
Yeah, so big history in Newfoundland. Grew up in Newfoundland. Moved there at a very, very young age.
Yep.
I think I was in kindergarten. Ended up in, I think, Green Carbon. I was checking with my dad yesterday, trying to fact check a little bit. Yeah, well, it's like, because it was Trinity Bay, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, the Green Carbon. Then my dad's from Dildo. And he told me some history about that. Because you were at the Dildo Brewery, and I thought that was interesting. And
yes.
I didn't know something until when you were hosting there last week, and then he told me something I never knew before, and that was kind of cool. So we grew up. First few years in Newfoundland would have been around Trinity Bay, and then moved to Bay Roberts, and spent most of my childhood there, and eventually into St. John's. But we discovered music when I was living in Bay Roberts.
That's what I was just going to ask. So how did you get involved in the music? Got some background?
Yeah, I you know what? We're still best friends today. Very fortunate. We all lived about a block away from each other.
Oh, right on.
And we just one day kind of looked at each other, and we loved music. I think we were 12 years old. And we kind of drew straws on who was going to play what. I wanted to be a singer. We had so we drew straws. Someone got the guitar player, someone was the drummer. And of course, unfortunately, our bass player drew the last straw.
Those that are listening.
And we learned how to play. And at a very young age, we met Dave Fitz. He produced our first album. I think we produced that. I was 15 years old, I think. We were 14 or 15.
Yep.
14 or 16, yeah, we did the album. They're just outside of Bay Roberts. And so, yeah, we played all original music. We played mostly rock.
Yeah.
Definitely a rock band. And yeah, we did a lot of events in and around Bay Roberts, and into our college years, we played around George Street a lot, and that was really good. So that's kind of what got us into music at a very young age.
So you got Nathan from Bay Roberts, Chris from Bay Roberts, Aaron out in your neck of woods, and of course yourself from the Dildo area. So you got the West Side represented with Aaron. How did he get involved in this?
So the reason why the album is called Echoes is kind of like bringing your past back to.
Oh, okay.
That's the idea behind it. Yeah, we came up with the name for that. And because Dave Fitz is, I think it's just an amazing story. He produced that when I'm 15, 16 years old, and then he produced this album. That's
crazy. What goes around comes around and always will go around again. So let's play a track from Echoes. This is called This Place. Tell us the history of this song, Kayne.
Yeah, so it's called This Place Our Home. This should resonate a little bit, but Newfoundland's beautiful. Like, Stigma Theory. We were in BC, and we were, someone said, I remember with this person, and she said, you know what, we're just sitting on the beach, and she looked around at the mountains and the lake, and she said, man, we could call this place our home. And I was like, that's a great song title.
Oh, well, here it is.
That's how it happens. So when you listen to the lyrics in it, you can be anywhere in the world, and it's just about never forget when you're in beautiful places. Because we've always said when you get in a relationship or something, especially early on in the stage of a relationship, sometimes it's just got to remember to go back to those really cool moments that brought you together in the first place. And sometimes you're in this beautiful place and just never forget that moment.
And that's why you call this place our home. Yeah. Jigs Reels Radio KW, brand new music from Echoes, Kayne Ireland, Supernova Kayne. Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Oh, he's got some kick to it. Again, I've never listened to these songs. Oh. It's kind of like a New Music Monday with this too, bro. So all these songs, by the way, your album has been uploaded to the station. So you should get your 27 cents from SoCan in about 20 years.
I'm going to get rich that much.
Why, yeah. Rich in love. That's all I got. Love, brotherly love. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Why do you think Dave has such an awesome studio? Because all the recording he does, all SoCan pays him. All those 30 cents, eh, Dave? 30 cents a song, you know? Yeah, what do they say? If you get into music to make money, you'll go broke. Mm-hmm. So, as you know, I'm sure. Thus, we all have to have and again, it's a talent to frickin' sing. It's a talent to play guitar. It's a talent to play anything musical. Me, I can't do a goddamn thing on that. So for me to do this is how I repay you guys. But again, it's like, if I had to do this for money, you know, I'd be opening up for you guys singing, and that wouldn't go well. Better than you get paid from Spotify. Yeah, good point there, Brad. Yeah, Spotify. We all know how that can go. Hello, Lisa Lane. What are you at? Nothing. Sitting here playing some good old Newfoundland music at 6:30. I love the fact that I got like the 2 hours now on my show, because I hated the 90 minutes because at least if you and I talk for 15, 20 minutes, we're good, right? So at least now I got that extra little bit to kind of play some more music, whereas before I used to do the interview and be 10 minutes and I'll be like, crap, almost time to go home. Yeah, Newfoundland was fun. When was the last time you were home, Kayne?
Oh, man.
Yeah, okay.
Trying to get back in the summer. 2015? Yeah, it's too long.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? August 9th and 10th, right, Carl, would be an absolute great time for you to come out. Because there's this thing called Jigs and Reels Jam on the Rock Part 2 that's going to be happening Friday, August 9th, Saturday, August 10th, in Carbonear. Shutting the street down if we get the proposal and the town on our side. I think you'd probably fit really well on that stage, Mr. Kayne Ireland.
Well, thank you. No, I do want to get back to summer. I got some really close friends there.
Okay, well, that thought.
They're across town.
Jigs Reels Radio KW, and that is, of course, Kayne Ireland from the Echoes album. Song is called Call This Place Our Home. I got him live on the road between Edmonton and where did you say, Westminster? Lloydminster. Sorry, I was thinking the UK, Westminster, Lloydminster. So you can tell I've never been out west. In fact, I've never left Ontario to head west. I've been to Quebec, I've been to PEI, I've been to Newfoundland, but I've never been outside of Ontario to get that way. I will one day. People keep asking me why I'm not going out that way, and I'm like, I don't know anybody. I always have to know somebody to go somewhere. So I know you. So now I guess I'm coming out to see you.
That's right.
Now, you guys got a show coming up at Cheers Live, 7 o'clock, April 13th. This is an album release party. Tell us more of what's going to be going on that evening.
Yeah, so pretty pumped for that. So that's actually our first show for Supernova Kayne. That will be the first show that we've ever done.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy, dude. So you got your the CD is out. So not only is it a debut album, it is a debut show for you as well.
Go.
Wow. Oh,
I know, because I didn't think about that when I was doing it. So the vision's always been there. But
right.
It's coming out on vinyl as well.
Oh, right on. Is it like a picture disc? Is it like going to have the logo on the picture disc? That would be so cool.
Yeah, but the label on the record on both sides where the Supernova Kayne is, and then it'll have the full jacket as well. Like the classic record, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Unfold it, right? Yeah, absolutely. So we did that because vinyl's really big. I don't know if it's.
Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. It's a huge comeback. And apparently, rumor has it, if you go on Atlantic Music and Merch, they show this picture of a cassette winding up the cassette. Somebody was saying that is slowly coming back as well.
I actually bought a cassette player the other day because one of the tracks on this album is I knew I recorded on a 4-track back in the day.
Oh, a Tascam?
I don't want to take myself too much.
Is it a Tascam or a realistic?
Pardon?
A Tascam 4-track, or was it a realistic?
I can't remember that.
I'm familiar with those old 4-tracks. They were a pain in the arse.
Everything on tape. So I think my mother sent me a box because I moved out west and I didn't bring everything with me because I thought I was going back and I didn't go back. But so she mailed it out and I was like, oh, wow, there's Supernova Kayne from high school on a cassette. And like, I need to get a cassette player. Yeah, there was a track and I sent it to Dave. And Dave can help me with the song, and he did a really good job with it. He's phenomenal, anyways.
Of course. And we turned it. It's not going to be released, but it'll be on the vinyl album. When it comes out, April 13th. Really? So, yeah, it'll be online, and then it'll be vinyl. It's just for the people that want vinyl. Sure, of course.
The test pressing showed up. It sounds really cool on vinyl, man. That old analog. Sounds wicked.
Yeah, and the old scratchy sounds. Yeah, and for those audiophiles, definitely, if you want to get in the sound of vinyl, it's so good that things are coming back on vinyl as they are. It sucks that they're expensive, because I remember getting vinyl, back in the day when I DJ'd for like, $3, $4, $5 an album. Now it's like anywhere between $40 to $50 a piece. And it's like, yeah, but it's a collector's item when you think about it at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So April 13th, Cheers Live. It is the album release party. It is the debut for the Supernova Kayne band. Tickets can be available, and how much, where, and why, and like where and where can you get them?
So what we're doing is trying to do a private show if possible. So I've already talked. So eventbrite.ca. Eventbrite is really cool for any musicians out there. It's kind of like Ticketmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew about it. The guy that runs the event that we're playing at, he's like, all the bands use this. I'm like, what is it? It's so everyone likes everything simple and on their phone. So you go there, you find the event. You can do this anywhere. Set up your own event, buy it. But then it's like a barcode, just like Ticketmaster. So people show up to the event. It's on your phone. You can't lose your ticket. And so we're selling them in advance. And then the event is in Lloydminster. And this venue is going to be really cool. There'll be lots of stuff that will come out after we do it, like online, social media. But it's a beautiful venue that they've started up, and it's dedicated to live music. It's
right on.
Someone got a passion for music, and
Good.
they decided to invest a lot into this venue. I mean, it's like spectacular.
Wicked.
It's really cool. Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, let's go on to another song from this album. It's called Dark Happy Acid. Dave said this is a little trippy of a track, so we're gonna give this a listen to. And Dark Happy Acid is the name of the song. Tell us, you know what? Let's listen to it and then tell us a little bit about it after. Jigs Reels Radio KW with my guy Kayne Ireland from Supernova Kayne from the Echoes album. Jigs Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR. Okay. A little bit of a Metallica sound on the go. Oh, this is on my gym mix. Shut up. Jeremy, I know you like this track. Whoa, dude. Oh, this is so Metallica sound, man. This is awesome. Holy shit.
I'm not selfish.
I'm definitely working out to this track tonight, man. Oh yeah. This is a great track, Kayne. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Holy shit, man. Yeah, we got Francie Barrett sitting on the backside here going, wow. And who's the guitar work? Is this Nathan or Chris?
That's actually me on the guitar.
This is you on lead. Okay. Wow, look at Stephanie smashing those likes. Thank you, Stephanie. Remember, if you're on the TikTok behind the scenes, this is what we're doing. Behind the scenes, I got Kayne Ireland on the telephone lines. If you want to listen to the music side of it, www.CKWR.com. That's the music side of it. We're good. Thank you, Stephanie. Brad Norris says this is a deadly track. Nice job, all. Brad, are you allowed to say deadly when you hang around with Dougie? Like, are you allowed to say that? Because I know he says that's a townie word. Not tonight, do I? But yes, I do, Jeremy. Emily Gladys says this is awesome. And Emily knows a little thing or two about guitar work. Getting a lot of positives on this, Kayne. I knew you would. Oh, now that we're off screen, dude, this is wicked. Wicked. I see the power says wicked. Yes, I did, Sherry. I did hang out with Brad. Brad is wicked. Oh, I like this. Wow, what a... Oh, yeah. This would be amazing to see you guys sing this live. Just this, it's a lower tempo type track, but it still has that hype sound to it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't worry, Brad. She told me stories about you. I said they weren't true. I wasn't listening to what Sherry was saying. Wow.
Thank you very much. There's a cool story if you want to hear about it.
Jigs Reels Radio KW.Live. That was beautiful. What an awesome track. Holy Hannah. A little different than we normally play here on Jigs and Reels, but that's what we're about. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, I'll tell you, plays the songs that some other people don't. That's what we do here. Doesn't matter. That was a wicked track, man. Dark Happy Acid off of the Echoes album, which will be available on all social media platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouMusic, Amazon Music, etc., etc. Album available on April 13th. So, Kayne, tell us about this track, because everybody's talking about on the behind the scenes going, love this track. Great track, loving it. Brad Norris is, blaming Sherry about, rumors, but that's on the behind the scenes. That's neither here nor there. That's why we do the behind the scenes. So tell us about that track, dude.
Yeah, so really cool story. So I want to mention Robert Kelly a little bit too. I think you guys all know who he is as well. So that track was co-written with me and a friend of Robert from Fogle Island. And he had this really cool idea, and that breath was his idea.
Really?
So, yeah,
So just a couple of years ago.
Well, years ago. That's
Yeah.
why
Oh,
I said-
no, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Just a couple. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just a couple, right? Exactly. So, anyways, it's pretty cool. So on that track, so Dave does a lot of the music on it, right? Dave's like, man, you send Dave anything.
Oh.
So, but yeah, so I'm playing the lead, but Robert Kelly mastered the album. So Dave produced it, Robert mastered it. Like, so it's all homegrown, right? That song was all created in Newfoundland, even produced and mastered in Newfoundland. And so I know it's a very, really cool rock song, but yeah, it was co-written with a Newfoundlander. So Robert got his hands on it. Dave got his hands on it. The four Newfoundlanders put that thing together.
That is awesome. So that is wicked. All that was missing was an accordion, which I don't think would work too well. However, if I know a guy that can do a punk sort of rockish style accordion, that would be Kevin Winters. So, keep him in mind if you're doing something, exactly. That guy can do a nice little rock accordion for you. But so this show coming up, we talked earlier about the history of your grandfather and the Dildo Brewery. Let's go back a few steps. Let's talk about that, because you told me about this and I was like, really? There's actually a really cool story. So Sherry, if you're watching from the Dildo Brewery, pay attention to this. This is cool. This is history right here. Go ahead.
Okay, I just found this out. This is you posted Patty's Day.
Yep.
Had all those wonderful people perform. And I watched as much as I could, and you did a great job, by the way.
Well, thank you.
I love that. It's amazing. So anyways, I was checking it out the whole time, and I was tapping my head. He's like, that's my mother's old grocery store. I said, what? He said, yeah, that was across the street from our house. I was like, I remember that place. He's like, that's it. And so he was telling me yesterday when he's 5 years old, he can still remember hammering, like they were building the floor. And he can remember that. So it's kind of really, really, really cool to see, like, the connection. What a small world, right?
It is, and that's that. Now that would have been how long ago? Because Sherry, you're on the behind the scenes. How long has Dildo Brewery been in operation? And then now going over to you, Kayne, how long ago would that have been that your family would have been part of the grocery store moving into building it?
Say, don't quote me on this. 60 years ago.
Wow.
I think that's right. If I do the math right in my head.
So you were there before it was even a brewery.
Well, I remember being there. And he sent me pictures the other day that he had found, and like his sisters working the counter, and it was like cool. And then they were Catholic, quite religious, so that no cigarettes and no beer was sold in that place.
Until the Dildo Brewery took over, and it went bam. There we go.
Yeah,
that is.
Anyways, I thought it was fascinating. I never knew that.
Well, listen, I'm going to find out from Sherry, and when I talk to Angie later on, send me those pictures, because I don't know if they have anything like that. I'll send them that, and that might be something, again, it's a history of that location. Now, my uncle, Robert Pretty, part of the Pretty clan out of Dildo, he was telling me some stories about that area as well. So, it's incredible. It's incredible, the history of that location. And that is why I'm looking forward to talking with Angie tonight about what's going on at the Dildo Brewery, because that's something that needs to be kept alive and kept promoted and pushed and prodded and just keep going the way it is. Because if it's a 60-plus-year-old facility, let's keep it going for 100+ more.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It is. So, Kayne, I'm going to play one more track. This one you asked for, Typical. Talk to me about this one. Why did you ask me to do and play this one for you tonight?
Okay, so when I write music, I don't necessarily care what I think about the song. I care about what other people think about the song. Because, I think music, if you're writing a song, if someone wants to, they can listen to it more than once.
Right.
Okay? It's not about what I think, right? I always say that. Like, I said to my dad the other day, and it's like, it's up to them now. You know what I mean? I was like, well, it's my music. So that reaction Dark Eddie asked was phenomenal. Thank you, everyone, for that. But that's what this is about. And when you songwrite, it's a miserable process, by the way. I don't think it's it's miserable process. But I love the story quickly on this one.
Yeah.
The mother was late to pick me up one day, and I was like, well, I'm bored. So I grabbed the guitar, and I wrote that in 5 minutes. And it's expanded since then. Like, we've worked on that, some bridges in the outro, and Dave did a really good job. We collaborated on this. The song was written, but we worked back and forth on this. And when you hear the guitar playing and stuff like that, the lead, that's Dave. The song was actually an acoustic song.
And then it turned into what we're about to hear.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow. Well, it's not typical for Dave to just do anything normal, as we all know.
I've learned that, yeah.
Yes, I'm sure you have. And Jesse Smith is another guy that's working with Dave, and Aseeth and everybody that's come through. Dave's like, no, let's try this. And it goes bam. It's like, oh, yeah. So, Kayne, I wish you the best. In closing, I wish you the best on April 13th. That's your debut band release, as well as the album release. Again, that's in Lloydminster at the place called Cheers. 7 p.m. start, April 13th, eventbrite.ca. So if you're in that area, please do yourself a favor. You hear me supporting Kayne, go and support Kayne and his band at Cheers Live. Sounds like a wicked venue. And then again, when he's online on the Spotify and such, please follow him, download the track, do what you need to do. Help him get his name out there. And Kayne, as Carl just said on the backside, if there's a time for you to come to Newfoundland, the Jigs and Reels Jam on the Rock Part 2, I've got a spot for you on stage. You bring your guitar and you will be up there playing your 2-3 tracks, and away we go. How does that sound?
That's amazing, and thank you so much for the opportunity and the exposure. I love what you do, and that's great. Without people like you, it's really hard to get new music out there, so appreciate everything you do.
Nah, buddy. As I've said, I'm just me. Charlie Pride said it once, so I'll say it again. Kayne, a pleasure, my friend. I wish you all the best. And, dude, we're going to do this again. And all your music, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, has been uploaded to the Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Live 365. So once you're done listening to this show and you're, during the day, wherever, a lot of people I've been noticing have been listening to it lately, Jigs and Reels Radio KW on Live 365. Download the app. Take it anywhere you go. Kayne, again, thank you so much, dude. I wish you all the best and the best success.
Thank you very much. Enjoy have a great show.
I will, buddy. Cheers, man. All right. That's Kayne Ireland. What else is there to say? All right, here we go. This song here is called Typical on Jigs and Reels Radio KW, 98.5 CKWR. Okay, that was freaking cool. That was awesome. What do you mean? Arthur O'Brien's on here? What? Did I miss something? Did I miss Arthur O'Brien on here? I don't see any Arthur. Really? Arthur O'Brien popped up? Hello, Arthur O'Brien. I think it's almost down to can number 2. Where did it go there? Anybody? Hello, Miss Aunt Gloria. The trip was incredible. Again, thank you for following here on the hello, Tammy Goodyear. I'm gonna fluff. Got a fluff. Can't have a fluff in my Red Bull. So 5-minute written this song. Ah, there he is. Arthur stays. He creeps in behind the scenes too, like Ryan Gates. Arthur, I will tell you right now. Oh, there she is. Arthur, I want to say, what a show. What a show you guys put on there at EHA. Now that I've been corrected by Denny, it is pronounced EHA, not O'Shea, EHA. A place to party, I think, is what it is in Gaelic. You guys rocked it, man. That was cool to see, man. That was really good to see. Arthur and I are kind of working on a couple of things. Yeah, yeehaw. Who's going to be Gordy Tapp? Buck Owens. Fred can probably do Buck Owens. But Arthur and I are working on a couple of things for next year, late, whenever he does his Cooksville tour. His Cookstown tour, we're going to worry about and possibly get him in Kitchener-Waterloo. Fingers crossed. Everything works out. Amanda Stone. What can I say about you, my dear? I wish I could be there on Saturday, but I'll be Friday. I'll be watching, though. Wait, is it Friday or Saturday? Wait. Good Friday. this Friday. So I'm sure the fish will be flowing at Route 66. Amanda, I wish you the best at that show. I will be watching live for sure. Oh, yes. Yes. I can't wait for Amanda to friggin' come out with an album, Ryan. How much time do I got left on this? 2 minutes. You know what? I'm going to do this. We're going to open this up on this side. Coming up in about 4 minutes, I will be making a telephone call to Miss Angie Reed. Looking forward to that. Brand new feature here on Jigs and Reels. But a 5-minute chat. Maybe next week we'll get Sherry on. Dude, you know what? I agree, man. Well, there is that website called Plenty of Fish. You know, there's a lot on there, apparently. So if you guys are in Lloydminster, please do go and do yourself a favor. Check out Kayne. Carl, what do you think? Do you think we should get this guy? I hope you're not talking about me, Amanda. I fake it. I fake it all. Except for my passion for music. Newfoundland music, that is. Yeah, this is wicked, man. Hey, she's my sister, too. We had a big emotional hug when she left. No one made me cry except for my Aunt Karen and Amanda. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Kayne Ireland and a song called Typical. It is 6:57 here on Jigs and Reels. In about 2 minutes, I will be making a telephone call to Miss Angie Reed of the Dildo Brewery. I'm going to find out what happened last week, coming up this week, and what is ahead. It is a new feature that we're going to be doing here each and every Monday night at 7 o'clock Eastern time, talking with either Angie or Sherry. Depends on who wants to talk. And spend a few minutes. A few minutes. There we go. And we're doing it that way. By the way, no, you know what? No, I'm not going to do it right now. I'm saving it. I'm going to save it because there's a cheater among us. So let's continue on, shall we? Ray Johnson. And his song is called Little Newfie Boy, going back 1978. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5. Ryan, I really think you should have another red. No way. I'm about to. That was funny, though, Ryan. That was funny. I give you that one. Love this Newfie boy. There we go. Ba-ba-bum. She better answer, or I'm calling you, Sherry.
Hello.
Well, hello, Miss Angie Reed.
Hello, Mr. Dean. How are you?
I'm well. How are you? This is so cool. I'm like so pumped to have you on. I'm nervous.
I know.
I'm
so happy we connected.
Oh, you know what? I am too. Because if it weren't for you, I'll tell you. Oh, the phone rang 3 times, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Sherry. I hope she answers. If not, I'm calling you. Sherry quotes, "She never answers me." LOL. So, ha ha, Sherry. Ha ha. She answered me. Ha. Oh, that's the type of fun we have here. You saw me.
Yeah, no, it's good. No, in all seriousness, I'm so happy that we connected, Dean, and I think that this is a great way for you and I to both communicate and get some things out there and let people know what we're doing here in Dildo. And yeah, so I really appreciate that you made the trek down here, and I know every time you come, you always come and visit us, and you know.
Oh yeah. You know what? There is, you know what? Because even if the whole part is, of course, Uncle Robert and Auntie Karen live in Broad Cove, and it just so happens that you would be that neighbor. If I lived down there, you'd be that neighborhood bar that I'd be going to almost every night. Like you'd be that Morty's here. Like I got my Morty's here. You'd be my Morty's in Newfoundland. That's definitely how it would be for sure. I love what you guys do. I love the venue. If those that are on the behind the scenes have never been to the Dildo Brewery, you need to go. I will tell you right now that you will not be disappointed. And you know what? It comes down to the cleanliness, the food, to your staff. I've never met a more fun staff than what you guys got going on.
Oh, Dave, that's so awesome. No, thank you. That's a very, very nice compliment. That we do take pride in customer service, and it is important. We're trying to build a little bit more than just our
Hold that thought.
Obviously, really
Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Hold on, Angie. We're going to continue talking. Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Ray Johnson. That was a little bit of a quick thing. I got to get a stinger for this because on the phone lines right now, we were just in the midst of talking to Angie Reed. I got to get a stinger. I got to get something made up here. Jigs and Reels Radio KW and Dildo Brewery have teamed up to do a feature each and every week to talk about the week that was and the week that is. And we're on the phone lines right now with Miss Angie Reed. It is such an honor and a pleasure. And we were talking offline here about your facility and what you have to offer. We've talked about how you're my Mortys in Newfoundland. And those that know me know I love my Mortys. And so therefore, I love Dildo Brewery just as much. So, Angie, welcome to the show. Welcome to the very first the very first time on Jigs and Reels Radio KW.
And thank you so much for having me on with you. I think this is amazing. As we were saying off air, I'm so happy that we connected, and I'm so happy that I'm your Mortys. That's really good. Here in Newfoundland. And this is great. This is a great opportunity for us to share with everyone.
Yeah.
Happening here at the brewery and in Dildo, and anything I can push out there, and any information I can pass on.
Absolutely. So. The obviously St. Paddy's Day was a very good success. We kicked it off on that Thursday with the pre-Paddy's Day party. Talk to us briefly about how the weekend went last weekend. How did everything go during Paddy's?
Oh my God, we were so green by the time the weekend was over. The guys kicked it off, and that was just tip of the iceberg. That was awesome, and I really, really hope, and you are absolutely invited to come back again next year and do the same thing. And maybe even, we can go bigger. So that was awesome. We had a great day. The entertainment was fabulous, as always. And then we headed into Friday. We had a great Friday evening at the brewery. Craig Whalen, he's a local guy from
Heart's Desire.
Craig is awesome.
I grew up with Craig actually. Well, he's a little older than me, but we used to hang out with the same circles in Heart's Desire. He knows all my family.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Craig's a beast. He's a funny guy. So, Craig is an amazing performer. So, he was here on Friday night. And then on Saturday, we started at 2 o'clock in the day. And we had Coker's Hat out here. They often play here at the brewery. And they play here every year on Paddy's Day on that Saturday.
Yep.
So that's a bit of a tradition now that we're keeping going. And then on Saturday evening, we had a ticketed event. We had an amazing night. What a party we had with the Brewmasters.
Mm-hmm.
So the Brewmasters are I'll call them a fairly new band because they've only been on the go for a couple of years.
Yep.
And they're all really good friends of ours. And Gerald, the lead singer there, and Jamie, two of those guys are like stand-up guys. So they were here, and again, that's almost become a tradition now. Like they kicked it off with us Paddy's Day, the first year they had their band, and everybody just loved getting out and partying with the guys. So that's what we did on Saturday night. And then on Sunday, we had Michael Lockey there. And of course, you know Michael. And,
Oh, very much so.
He's fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so he kind of ended off the weekend and he got a set on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, by Monday, we were green.
That's crazy. So now with Easter weekend coming up, Good Friday, Saturday, and then Easter Sunday, what is planned for this weekend at the brewery?
Okay, well, so we're still on our reduced hours, so we don't open until Thursday.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll only be for another month or so, and then we'll be open some more extended hours. So on that Friday, Good Friday this week, we tried something out last year. We did an Easter beer hunt in our community.
Ooh.
Now, it sounds like you're actually hunting for beer, but you're actually hunting for beer cans. So this is open to adults and children. And children had a blast with it last year. So
That's
we
awesome.
Tied cans, and they're very, very beautifully labeled empty cans that we package with air here at the brewery. we hide them around the community. So what we do is we put out these really cool hints on our social media, and we send people on a wild Easter beer can hunt. So we're doing that this Friday.
That's awesome.
Good Friday. Yeah, that starts at 11 a.m. So that's just a really exciting thing. And we've extended it this year. So because we're opening up a new production facility in our neighboring community here in New Harbor,
Yep.
We actually may have some cans hidden really close to that location.
Ooh, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, those that are in the area that want to take part.
So we're kicking it on Friday, and then of course, we have fish coming out the yin yang on Friday.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So that's a big Friday thing, and then on Friday night we have Riley Meadus. He's playing here with us on Friday night.
Oh, I saw Riley. Is it the first time he's played at the brewery?
No.
Okay.
Not the first time. No, he's played here a few times.
Okay, good. Oh, he is awesome. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and then on Saturday, we have Kelvin. Kelvin Murphy is playing here on Saturday. Now, Kelvin has played here a few times as well, so he's here on Saturday. So that's basically what we're up to this weekend. But I just wanted to give a little shout out. We do have a couple of things coming up in a couple of weeks' time that people usually like to know about.
Yep.
Sign up because they sell out really fast.
Yep.
We have Beer Ingo. So that's bingo, but it's with beer Ingo, and that's our next one is happening on April the 4th. So those tables sell out like super, super quick. So
Okay.
Shout out that April the 4th, if you need to book a table, our Beer Ingo is happening.
So how do you go about booking a table for Beeringo?
Oh, you just give us a call. So when we open on Thursday, just reach out to us, and we'll get your table. We'll get the table booked and get you all set up for Beeringo.
Perfect. What's the telephone number?
709-582-3335.
There you go.
All right.
And what else is coming up that's ticketed that you want to promote?
Well, the 18th, on April 18th, we're having our trivia. So our beer trivia night, we do it once a month, and for the month of April, it's happening on the 18th. So again, same song and dance. Give us a call, book a table, that sort of thing. We have a few regulars that seem to come and usually win.
So what Angie's trying to say is, please book a table to knock the champs down.
I'm always amazed at how smart people are. They just know the general knowledge about everything. So trivia is fun. Trivia is a fun night.
Well, that's awesome. So that's coming up. And then next week, we'll talk a little bit more because I'm going to have a chat with Amanda Stone next Monday, which coincides with what is she going to be doing at the brewery. So we'll do that. We'll do that very, 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 very soon. Thank you. I'm looking forward to this each and every Monday night. This is going to be wicked.
Oh, I am too, Dean. And you know what? We did it at a really good time because, as we all know, winter time here in Newfoundland, things are a little bit slow and maybe not as much happening, but we are hitting it at prime time.
Beauty.
We hit the ground running. We've got lots of stuff coming up, so I can't wait every weekend.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Angie, thank you so much for the chat. We do this again next week at 7 p.m. Eastern, 8:30 Newfoundland time. You go back and enjoy the rest of the show and or whatever it was you were up to. And what is the weather like down there right now?
Oh, my goodness. We had the most beautiful evening, flat cans, sunset on the bay was like gorgeous.
Oh, beautiful. So we'll leave that with that in mind. Angie, again, thank you so much. And we'll talk to you again next Monday night.
Thanks, Steve.
You betcha. Bye. There we go. See how easy that is? Dildo Brewery. Check it out. You know where they are. Dildo Trinity Bay. You can also find them online. Just search up Dildo Brewing. Now, they have a satellite store as well on Water Street in St. John's that sell a lot of stuff as well. So check out both locations. I cannot speak enough about the Dildo Brewery. We're going to be right back. Hold on. All right. Whoops. Whoop, whoop. Oh, shit.
From 11 till 2 p.m. No registration required. Bring your own basket. UptownWaterlooBIA.com.
Hi, this is Barry Fitzpatrick, and you're listening to Jigs and Reels with Dean Clark.
All right, we're back here on Jigs and Reels, and of course, we all know that it was away over the was away there last week, and I will tell you this, Mr. Ryan Gates, we will do that again. Those that did not see the post, Ryan Gates did something that a Jimmy Hart would have done in the WWF way back in the 80s. I'm sorry. I have to say it out now because what he did was unconscionable. What he did to think that he could overtake me did not happen. I was not even set. I was not even ready. But no. What did he do? He decided on taking me down when I was not even ready. Unreal. So, with that said, we are definitely going to be going at it again next time I'm home. Ryan, nice try. Nice try, buddy. Nice. Seriously, nice try. Oh, what's this? Oh, Saved by the Bell, Ryan. You're lucky. I could have kept going. We're having a kick-ass show here tonight. But you know what this means. That is right. It is time for New Music Monday here on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. And boy, do I have a lineup for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 new songs. And we're going to kick it off with this guy. David Kaynes is the name of the artist. And the song is called Made in Newfoundland on Jigs and Reels Radio KW New Music Monday. I'll tell you who this guy is right after. 98.5 CKWR. Whoa! Oh, wow. So you might recognize this voice. He was part of Signal Hill. Remember that band? He lives in CBS now. I know a couple of people that live in CBS. He didn't give me nothing. Ryan Gates did not give me a beat down. Nothing. He's lucky I didn't grab. He is so lucky I didn't grab Chad's guitar. I pulled a honky tonk on him. Oh, I like this song. So the album is called, what is the album called? The album is called Hits from the Rock. We all had witnesses. There were a ton of witnesses there, dude. Truer words, I'll tell you. Truer words. Listen to them. I like this song. There's a tear in my Red Bull. Wow. You'll always be invited back, my friends. Okay. It's got that 70s sound. The guitar. Very cold winters. It's a guy by the name of David Kaynes, anyway, Susan, on TikTok. David Kaynes, he plays, this is his first solo project. He was actually part of a band called Signal Hill, who's been around forever. But, yeah, I don't know Mr. Hawk. I know his sister. Hold on. David Kaynes. I'll message you. I'll private message you on that one. Wow. Jigs Reels Radio KW on CKWR 98.5. That is David Kaynes. You might recognize the voice. He's from Norris Point originally, grew up in St. John's, Mount Pearl, and now he lives in Upper Gully, CBS. I know a couple people that live in CBS. Spent some time in Nova Scotia where Signal Hill plays. Of course, we all know who Signal Hill is. That's right. They were part of a group called, they were part of the George Street Festival last year. Unbelievable. David Kaynes. Now, this next song we're going to play is, the album is called Hits from Newfoundland. Okay. So David found that I was looking for some new music, and here we are. Hits from the Rock is the name of the album. Now, if you ever need to get somebody screeched in Newfoundland, the spot, yes, I took everybody's advice. We went to Christians. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You saw the live, you saw it was, you know, I've seen my fair share of screech-ins, but holy Hannah, did he ever do a wonderful job. Yes, Christians, check it out. That's all I'm going to say. So here is a song to dedicate that one. It's called Screech Me In, David Kaynes. Yeah, yeah, Johnny sure had fun that night. I wish I could, but you know what? Private message me, and I'll do that next week. Traveling hubby, I'll do that next week. So if you want to listen to the music side of it, Jigs and Reels Radio KW, you listen to www.CKWR.com, and you'll listen to the live music. Right now, this is just the behind the scenes. So this is where we kind of kabutz back and forth, have great combos. And then, of course, follow me on Facebook. Follow me wherever. Jigs and Reels Radio KW.com is the website. All the information is there. Then head over to Facebook and follow me over there. I'm almost at 5,000 followers. The bologna was so cool on that. That was absolutely crazy. The bologna, man. Soaked in Newfie Screech and then fried up and flambéed it. Flambé. Poof. So cool. Cool song. Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Screech me in. I love when songs turn in and the written part of it is real, because this is real. Screech me in at Christian's was crazy. The flambéed Newfie steak, the flambéed piece of bologna that was soaked in Newfie Screech. Crazy. I didn't get a chance to taste it, though. So I'm going to have to do it myself. I do have some Newfie Screech still at home, so I'll have to do it myself. That is, of course, David Kayne's, okay? Kaines. Screech Me In, made in Newfoundland. He's got 9 more tracks to do it on that one. This next artist, Maria Cherwick, speed folk band of the Cubasonics out of Newfoundland. She spent some time, got a new CD out. Really, really, really excited about this one. It is now out. Dwayne Andrews, Aaron Collis, Andrew Dale, Darren Brown, and Josh Ward, all part of this. Maria Cherwick and Jockey Special. That's what we're going to listen to right now. Brand new music on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Song's called Home and Away. Oh, I know, eh? So seamless. Because there was not enough left, Francie. Oh, I did. Oh, we sure did. Hello, Mr. Gerald Smith. How you doing, you old trout? Oh, wow. Very French. Very Frenchish. Smash those like buttons on that Facebook, on that TikTok. Guys, don't forget, share this all over the place. Hey, Francie, you gave me salt fish. I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that. I got so much fish at, no, wait. I have no fish at home. I have 0 fish. Boy, I like this. It's catchy. I like this, man. This is cool. It is very smooth. Goddamn chair. There we go. Nope. You know what, Brad? I will, just for you. Don't tempt me. Oh, I will. No. Jigs Reels Radio KW. That was a lively track. Maria Cherwick and Jockey Club. Wow. You know what? I was expecting a good track, but that one just blew me away. Love it. That is Home and Away. 7:26 here on Jigs and Reels. Still some more to go. However, before we play our next two tracks, because they are from my sister from another mister, I got to give some birthday shout outs. Nick Earl's dad, Mr. Darren Earl. Happy birthday to you. We all know who Nick Earl is. That's right. If you catch him on his Facebook page, he is trying to win that or try to give an opening act for Mariana's Trench. By the way, did you see who's all coming into Iceberg Alley? Some wicked tracks. Brad Simmons' grandson, Mr. Dawson. Happy birthday to you, Skipper. Turned 1. And then, of course, let's move to 76 years later. 77th birthday to Mr. Ray Johnson. 77 years young. Happy birthday to you, sir. Nathan Horwood, happy 18th birthday to you. Stephen Lila's son, I would assume, because again, I post these off of Facebook, so I print. Happy birthday you too, Nathan Horwood. And of course, a guy that I had a chance to meet, Mr. Ward Pike. Happy birthday to you, Comfort Cove Studios. 67th birthday to Patty. Jamie Burns Walsh put that one up. Happy birthday to you, sir. From the Clarenville Retirement Center, Lloyd Smith. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to Miss Mary Tucker. Happy birthday to you. As well, my cousin found out just before the show started tonight that my cousin Ayla and her partner Cody had their first child today, a baby girl, Amara Viola. To the new and first time Nan and Pop, my aunt and uncle Robert and Karen Pretty, and to mommy and daddy. Big congratulations from the Clark clan and all the family and friends up here in Ontario and westward. And I cannot forget, because if I do, I'm going to get my ass kicked. Happy 80th birthday to me mother. She celebrated her birthday there last week. And of course, on the same day as my mom and dad's 50th wedding anniversary. I know. Do the math. I'm 52. And they celebrated the 50th birthday. Could I be? No. But happy birthday to you, mother. Looking forward to the big party there in May. I'd invite you all, but there's only a certain amount of tickets. But I'm sure if you showed up to the door, I don't know if mom and dad would say no. We're not paying for the bar. It's all good. Let's continue on, shall we? And hold on. Got to put it in the garbage. There we go. All right, so this young lady has got 60 plus new songs written. We're going to listen to 2 right now. I have heard some of the other ones. And again, only 30 seconds. That was it. Because I knew in 30 seconds how they're going to sound. Wicked. As soon as you hear this voice, you know who it's going to be. The new album is going to be called, is it Lupins in June? I can't remember. Is that what the new album is going to be called? Let's go. You know who this is. It wasn't God who made Honky Tonk Angels. Guess who it is? Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Oh, who is this? Who is this? Oh, yeah. You give me chills every time, my friend. As I listen to the words you are saying. This is it. Hello. No, I do. Yes, I do have a Spotify channel. Just search Jigs and Reels Radio KW. And kabam! It's there. Or go to my website, and all the links are there too. Or on here. Everything is there too. Hello, Mr. Ty. Hello, Jackson. Buddy, I have a time wherever I go. You know that. Look at, did you see the shirt? Did you see the shirt? Salt Beef Junkie shirt. Yes, boy, we are. I'm not going to allow you to hear the rest of this album. That's all I'm going to say. So, Asitha, you're on here. Tell us what the new album is going to be called. Oh, Mr. Bill Hart Sr. 2024 is going to be the year of Asitha. She's going to fight to get on that stage. I know she is. Wait till you hear her originals. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Glenn. Especially if she's got you there to play the guitar, Judy. And there we go. You know who that was. Asitha Power. That is right. She's coming out with a brand new album this summer, possibly two. Newfoundland's Atlantic Queen. Ooh, I like that. Lupins in June is one of the songs she has, and I heard 30 seconds of that, and I was, yeah, unbelievable. Asitha Power. Let's play one more song from her, shall we? I never promised you a rose garden. No, seriously, I didn't. I did not promise you a rose garden. I may have hinted at it, but I didn't promise you one. But those backup vocals, come on. Dave, I'm sorry, dude. You got it. You got it going on with those backup vocals. I couldn't do that right. Hello, Mr. Steven. The crab's legs were very good. They were the best crabs I've ever had. Sorry, every time I hear this song, I hear the remix of it. Hello, Miss Sandra Langer. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. And that is actually Dave playing. Sid. Exactly, that's what I got in my head. Ready? So the remix on this, see, that's exactly. I used to play. I had this track on vinyl, and I used to play this in the bars. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden along with the sunshine. There's gotta be a little rain sometime. I beg your pardon. I never promised you a rose garden. I beg your. Jigs Reels Radio KW. That is, of course, my sister from another mister. And behind the controls is my brother from another mother, Mr. David Fitz. And that is Asetha Power. Watch and listen for some more new music coming from her as the weeks progress. That was, of course, I Never Promised You a Rose Garden. Hinted at it. I may have promised you some lupins, but not a rose garden. Continuing on, shall we? This guy, Mike Doucette, Dale Hamill, and Richard Dewey are all part of a group called Band of Brothers. This is their new song. Just got this. When did I get this? Just on Patty's Day, but of course I was away, so I had no choice. So here we go. This is brand new music from the Band of Brothers and a song called Heart is on the Floor. On Jigs Reels Radio KW, 98.5 CKWR. Ooh, look at the soft one. Wow. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I like this. Whoa. Ooh, funny face. That'd be a good one, too. Francie, you got to send me that picture of me and you and Judy as well, because I actually thought you guys were taller. I really did. I really thought you guys were taller. So I really got to see that picture. You got to send that to me. This reminds me of like a 70s track, sort of that vibe. You were kneeling. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. You guys were definitely the highlight of that day. Pissed myself laughing at you guys. Again, if you're watching on TikTok, this is the live behind the scenes. www.CKWR.com is where you want to go to listen to the music side of it. You can still follow along on here. Hello, Mr. Zach Snow. Buddy, you saw the videos. Hard to come back to, boy. Hard to come back to the day job, if so to meaning. It was a lot of fun, man. It was a good time. I was hoping to see you out at one or two of the shows there, Zach. Oh, man. You know what? They gotta play more at the brewery. They were freaking hilarious. Absolutely loved them. I can imagine, bro. Oh, I'll be home in the summer, buddy. Definitely. I like this track. Mike is a wicked, man. I like this. Judy, Asetha, we already said that. We already said that you two should do a song together. Didn't we, Dave? Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Mike Doucette. Part of a band of brothers. Jigs and Reels. Wow. that has that 70s vibe to it. You're listening to the New Music Monday here. There's 11 tracks that we're going to get through. 7:40, still got 20 minutes to go. This next guy needs no introduction as soon as I play him again. It's that voice. It is that recognizable voice. You know who he is. Of course, he is from Dildo. He is that Dildonian. And the song is called By the Sea on Jigs Reels Radio KW. 98.5 CKWR. Oh, I gotta pee now. All this water, all this slushing. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, we know who this is. I'm out of Red Bull. Shit. I only bought the mini cans tonight. Francie, you need to stop that. You guys were fun. And that's what all this is about, is having fun. I'll tell you, that was so much fun. That's it, Judy. Dino can write a song like no other. He captures the essence of Newfoundland like there's no other. Like, you close your eyes, you listen to the words, and you're there. You're sitting on his deck in Dildo, overlooking the water. Like, it's unimaginable on this guy's voice. Oh. And I am so glad that I have the capabilities of playing the music from this guy. Zach, you might want to start getting this guy on your playlist too, brother. He's got so much good stuff out. You know what, Judy? That was a really good night. Dana and I talk about that all the time. We're just gonna have to get Asitha and Dougie out there for the next time we do that. I'm thinking. That's it, Davey. My aunt and uncle just in Broadcove's got a place you can crash, boy. You can crash there. Yep. We'll start at the brewery, and when the brewery closes, we'll head over to the deck. Will it hold us all, though? Ah, the Snoopy made. It'll hold anything. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Jigs and Reels Radio KW 98.5 CKWR, Canada's first community radio station. That is, of course, Dino Reed, the Dildonian himself, and the song is called By the Sea. If you've ever been to Dildo, just go by the wharf and you'll see a little small house. It is a one room. The washroom's off to the side. I've used it plenty of times. But it's the beautiful deck. It is the beautiful view that you get when that sun sets. We're talking about Dino Reed's place. It is available, by the way, on the B&B. Continuing on, Dermot O'Reilly and Fergus O'Byrne. They recorded way back when, in 2001, at the Newfoundland Museum on St. Patrick's Day. CBC finally released it. Jerry Strong and Colin Kerrigan are part of it as well. Let's listen to their new release. It's called Cod Liver Oil. I think you guys recognize this song. It's been done a couple of times on Jigs Reels Radio KW, 98.5 CKWR.
I'm a young married man and I'm tired of my life. For lately I'm married.
I know it's sickly wife.
She does nothing more.
I'll tell you, seeing this guy was freaking awesome. 50 bucks. You sent it to the wrong account there, Kevin. You sent it to the wrong account. I love watching you play, dude. That was awesome, man. That was cool. Oh, dude, bring the grandkids. Watching this guy play at O'Reilly's is always a highlight of a trip that I go.
I bought her one bottle once just for to try, and the way that she scoffed it, I swear she was dry. I bought her another, and it went just the same. And I know she's got cod liver oil on the brain.
Why, thank you so much, Sandra.
Now she likes it so much that there is no doubt. My wife, she got fat and got terribly stout. And when she got stout, sure of course she got strong. And then I got jealous of Dr. DeJohn. Oh, doctor, DeJohn, your hot liver oil is so pure, it's so strong. I'm afraid of me like
That's right. Which, of course, you can hear Simple Minds on CKWR during the day with Pete Fowler between the hours of 10 and 2 o'clock. CKWR 98.5, CKWR. And there it is, this Ethan Judy power duo. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. Love it. SMRT, guys, SMRT. So strong. Cod liver oil. Oh, dear Dr. John. Or if you're in the Trinity Bay area, it's called Dr. Lung. That Dr. Lung, I tell you, boys. Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Dermot O'Reilly and Fergus O'Byrne and a song called Cod Liver Oil. Their CD is out. Do get a hold of it. Now, this guy, Mr. Derek Allen Strong, so nice to meet you the other night at EHAW. Grateful for the opportunity to forward a tune to you. Also attaches a short bio. He's on the platform as Derek Allen, A-L-L-A-N Strong. This is his latest release in years after a dozen years of crippling stage fright. I'm back in the game. We met. Mutual friends. It's called What If It's All Right? And it's a song about worry. But if we can spend all day wondering if something bad will happen, why can't we spend all day wondering if something good will happen? It's a message that has been resonating with people, so I'm very proud of that. Brand new music on Jigs and Reels Radio KW on the New Music Monday. Derek Allen Strong. What if it's all right? Ha! Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Dr. Lung is still alive. My Uncle Robert goes to him and has gone to him all the time. Whoa. Okay, this is not the voice from the character I met at the bar. Wow.
You know the trees didn't notice you were having a hard day. The birds didn't care about the rent.
squirrel hopped into your path and looked as if to say, there ain't no refund on the midnight hours you spent. So what if it's alright? What if it's okay? What if you have learned that you have earned the right to love another day? What if all those nights of worry...
Holy shit! Who is this again? This is Derek Allen Strong. Wow!
What if it's okay?
Yeah, this is Derek. If you're watching and or listening,
You know the view from a microscope will never do you any good.
words to live by, people.
Instead, look to the rainbow spreading all across the sky, with its promise that everything's alright. Cause what if it's alright? What if it's okay?
Wow.
What if you have learned that
No, I'm not crying. I'm scratching my eyes. What do we got here from Ryan? I get a date to plate of nachos. Great show, Dean. Oh, really? Tell me when, and then let's do something on the air then, Mr. Gates. Hello, Mr. Randy Matthews. By the way, did you guys see Randy Matthews and Asitha perform? Now that is another duo. Oh, Judy. Now you see why I do what I do. How else would you hear this guy? Where else would you hear this guy? This is why I do what I do.
What if you have learned that you have earned the right to love yourself another day? What if all those nights of worry are dawning in today? What if it's all right?
Hello, Paul Fitz.
What if it's all right?
What if it's okay? Jigs Reels Radio KW, 98.5 CKWR. Derek Allen Strong. He's a retired RCMP officer from the Port of Basque area, now living in Tor Bay. You can catch him in the streets of St. John's. He's going to be performing live in 2024, plus a bunch of original tunes. Judy mentioned on the behind the scenes what talent Newfoundland has, and I'll tell you this is why I do what I do, people, right here. Where else are you going to hear an artist like that? And what are the chances of he and I meeting during Patty's at EHA on George Street and then him sending the music? What are the chances? What are the odds? In fact, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is his music is on the air. His music is being heard. Follow him, Derek Allen Strong. Laura Hamlin's got a new one right now, and this one is called When God Calls You Home. Again, another David Fitz produced and recorded. New Music Monday. Jigs and Reels Radio KW, 98.5 CKWR. Wow. I'm trying, Peter. I'm trying, buddy. If not, I'm going to do it next week. Doesn't really matter when I do it, but I'll do it. Because I got another special announcement I got to give out tonight. I'm running out.
When God calls you home, we know you will embrace. Angels will rejoice.
This is a beautiful song, indeed. Her voice has come a long way from her first album. It's so smooth. Very mature now, Laura. Not that it wasn't before, but there's a grown sound to this now. You can tell this is coming from the heart for sure. Yeah, wow. Happy Easter to you, Mr. Glenn Royal. Laura Lynn Hamlin. Yep, there she is. I knew you were hiding. Huh. Wow. Her radio debut on this song right here. Already out, but it's the radio debut and been uploaded as well. Jigs Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. Laura Hamlin. Her radio debut on that song, When God Calls You Home. Stunning. Beautiful. I got time for one more song, and I know I'm running out, and I'm going to creep into the next show, and I apologize, but I want to get this guy on. So we all heard about the Canada's Got Talent. This guy, Mr. Matthew Cooper. Okay, came across him. You saw me on and posted everything like that. I got one more song here. Matthew Cooper is a 26-year-old tenor from Carbonear, whose musical journey began at the tender age of 4. His love for singing blossomed early on. It was at the age of 11 that he embarked on formal lessons, igniting a passion for opera. By the age of 13, yes. Under the guidance of Dr. Jane Leibel, Cooper pursued an opera performance degree at Memorial University, honing his craft and solidifying his place in the world of opera. If you happen to see that clip I put on my Facebook page, this is from 2017. Matthew Cooper and a song called Capeland Time on Jigs and Reels Radio KW. Quick version of this one, 98.5 CKWR.
In Boston town, the old man died one day.
Got one more here. Don't go anywhere. This is important for this next one. I'm only going to play a couple minutes of this song, which sucks. Maybe a minute. But it gives you an idea of this guy's range. Yeah. Oh, I know, but I'm so happy to play this. I don't think anybody has ever played this. I don't think everybody has ever played this at all. This is the history of Matthew Cooper. However, I got to say goodnight, damn it, but don't go anywhere. All right, as much as I hate to do that, I will play it next week, plus one more from Matthew Cooper, but you get the idea. Now, before I continue on, a family member has passed on. Not a direct family member, but I did want to mention this. Ashley McCluskey. Tragic passing on March 21st has left the Elmer community in shock, which is only about an hour away from me. Dedicated mother of four, Ashley's sudden death in a car accident has brought immense sorrow to her loved ones and the entire community. Now, the reason why I say this, it's because it's Dave Fitzpatrick's niece. He's family, Ashley's family. Julia said it well. My heart is in a million pieces, she says. This doesn't even feel real. My beautiful cousin was tragically taken from us yesterday at 33 years old. I love you, Ashley. I'm so thankful for every visit and chat we got to have over the years. You were the absolute best cousin, sister, and friend your four sweet kiddos couldn't have asked. For anyone better for a mother, kind and caring, driven, an absolute firecracker, an amazing sense of humor. I forever miss you. So, with that said, shall we move on and say goodnight? This is it for another edition here on Jigs and Reels. To you, Mr. David Fitz, and to your family, our prayers and hugs are with you, sir. Till next Monday night, when you hear Heave Away the Fables, you know you're listening to another show of Jigs and Reels Radio KW on 98.5 CKWR. So until next Monday night, may God bless you. May God bless the tropical island of Canada, known as Newfoundland. You have yourself a great night. Woo! I hate that. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it.
Hop on up for the Uptown Water.
There we go. Yeah. Damn, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it very, 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 very much, guys. Love you guys. You guys have yourself a great week. We'll do this again next Monday night. Watch for this. It'll be uploaded to Spotify very, very soon. So you'll be able to catch up. Again, share this. Do all you need to do with it. I'm almost at 5,000 followers, and there's something special that's going to happen for my 5,000th. God love you all. Again, be safe. Have a great week. Hopefully there's no snow. Good night.